What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a Heart's Desire reading for the sign of Pisces. Okay, Pisces, you're second this week on the zodiac lineup. Hope you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay. You guys should be familiar with a Heart's Desire reading, so we're just going to go ahead and get into it, okay? Hopefully y'all's energy is staying up, up, up. I can tell you now your girl's energy is really up as I am celebrating 1,000 views on my channel here, okay? I've been on YouTube for about a year and 3 months now, and I am at 1,000 views, and I thank all of you, okay, who are subscribed to my channel. Okay, those who are not subscribed, thank you for viewing anyway. Okay, even if you're not subscribed, I truly appreciate it. Okay, but your girl is very happy, so hopefully you guys are doing well too and celebrating something, personal achievements of your own. Okay, so we have one from the top, one from the bottom, and one energetically from the middle. Okay. And then we'll turn the bottom of the deck over momentarily to see what your final outcome is. No peeking. I damn near almost showed y'all what the bottom card was. I couldn't see it, but I know it was bright and vibrant. Okay. So hopefully it's good energy. Okay. I feel like it will be good energy. Okay. So let's see what's popping off with you guys. Okay. As you guys know, this is your present, past, and future energy. Okay. So in your present energy, you have the Lovers. In your past, you have the Seven of Wands. And in your future placement, you have the Princess of Pentacles, okay, which I feel is the Page of Pentacles in this deck, okay? So let's start off with your present energy being the Lovers, okay? Pisces, you so in love with your person. That's what I feel, okay? Presently, you guys are just in love. As you see the Lovers here, the two flamingos are forming a heart with their beaks and their chestises together, okay? So this is a very loving time for you guys, okay? Pisces, whoever you're dealing with, all right? Or if it's not a person, it could just be just an abundance of love around you. So to me, it feels as though we were able to fix that energy at the beginning of the week with the general read where we cleansed your energy out, okay? Which is very good, okay? Because in your past energy, there was this Seven of Wands here. What was going on in your world, Pisces, okay? You are on the defense here with this Seven of Wands, okay? Just very defensive energy against some people coming towards you, or maybe, like I said, at the beginning of the week for their general reads, I was, shuffling at least 2 times, and the spread just kept showing this like negative type of energy around you guys at the beginning of the week. So it could have been just a very rough week for you, if not arguments, maybe demanding timelines, deadlines, things of that nature, okay? And so you were primarily on the defense, okay? Like I said, could have been some arguments, things of that nature within the household that was really shaking up your energy, okay? And so lastly, for future energy, we have the Princess of Pentacles here, okay, which is the Page of Pentacles, talking about some form of an offering here, maybe an offering of a truce between you and your person, okay, or an offering of some value, some validity to the offer, okay? Of just, like I said, I more so feel like offering like a peace offering of some sort, okay? I don't know why, but I'm hearing someone offering cake, okay? I feel like someone was like, I got your favorite cake, you want some cake? Or some type of food or something like that to kind of like break the ice, okay, of the tension that may have been building in the past, okay, and past, I mean like recent past, okay. Like I said, the beginning of the week was quite heavy for you guys, okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and flip the bottom of the deck over here and see what the final outcome is or energy is for you guys, okay. And we have the Empress, okay. We have the Empress showing out here towards the end of the energy, the final outcome, okay. So this Empress energy is just talking about, you know, just chilling, relaxing here, really being on your A game, Pisces. It could be you treating your person like the Empress that they are, and just kind of catering to them. It could be, I get this vacation vibe, okay, so maybe you may travel somewhere with your person. Possibly that may be the offering on hand in this future placement here, is to maybe go on a little vacay, a little Vespa somewhere, maybe somewhere tropical, just to kind of get away. Like I said, you could be celebrating something as well. And so with that being said, you find some type of way to make some type of offer, or maybe your person makes an offer to you, to kind of go on some type of celebration or some small piece offering, whatever it may be, okay, to make up for this crazy energy, okay. So with that being said, let's go into the muse here, and we'll do the same. One from the top for the Lovers, one directly from the bottom for the Seven of Wands, and then one energetically from the middle for the Princess of Pentacles. And then we will go to the bottom of the deck momentarily to clarify the Empress, okay. So we have the Death card, we have the Ten of Emotions, and we have the Page of Voices, which is the Page of Swords, okay. So present energy, we have the Death card clarifying the Lovers, okay. Death card clarifying the Lovers for present energy. So like I said, I feel as though whatever was possibly interfering with your energy as far as like around your relationship, okay, has, you know, ended. You know, you've pretty much called a truce, especially as I look at the rest of the energy here, okay. With this Ten of Emotions, it's talking about Ten of Cups energy in the past, okay, placement. And then the Page of Voices, Page of Swords, coming to a truce, okay. Just realizing that tensions were just high based off of what you were going through, whether it be your person dealing with work issues or you dealing with work issues or family dynamics, things of that nature, deadlines, just so many responsibilities and duties, and being so busy, it just started affecting your relationship just a little bit. And so now that things have died down, you can get back to you and your person, okay. In the past energy, you have, like I said, the seven of Wands being clarified by the Ten of Cups here, okay. again, just having so much on your plate, it was making your emotions just go all over the place. Everything was just so haywire. Everybody demanding your time and energy. It was just becoming a little bit too much. And so it did have you on the defensive, Pisces. Okay. And so in the future, and we're not talking about the placement, but just in general, to avoid this from happening in the future, and it may not happen again, dependent upon how you move going forward. Prioritizing your day, prioritizing your time, maybe delegating things to other people so where you're not always the main one having to handle everything, okay? Everybody's looking for you to approve something or set a time for something or organize something, and you're just one person, okay? So maybe you need to share the responsibilities with someone else so that way everything doesn't fall on you, okay? Maybe it's something as simple as getting a planner, or maybe you need an assistant, or um, however you can get a little bit more organized to where you're not bogged down, okay? So that way it doesn't burn you out eventually, okay? So just kind of think of that moving forward, okay? Or don't overbook yourself. That could be another thing too, Pisces. Stop overbooking yourself with all these different appointments and things of that nature, okay? If you know within the week you have 4 appointments and those are 4 major appointments, don't try to fit 4 more in, okay? You don't know exactly how long those appointments may be, and then consider travel time and all of that, transportation, things of that nature, just these are just little small examples, but don't overbook yourself. This is why you end up in this Seven of Wands energy and then you burn out later because you've overbooked yourself, okay? What's the point of getting all this money if you can't even rest or think clearly to enjoy it, okay? So just be mindful of that, okay? Lastly, in the future placement, we have, like I said before, the Page of Pentacles with the Page of Swords, okay? So I feel like this is just real light-hearted communication and offering of a truce to the one that you love because of the fact, or those around you that you love the most, because they are affected the most by this past energy, okay? Someone rubs you the wrong way at work, you come home and you take it out on your family, and it's like they didn't do it to you. They're supposed to be your peace. They're supposed to be there to comfort you. You have to learn how to shut it off, leave that work life at work, and your personal life is your personal life with your family and your friends. Don't take it out on them, okay? You have to know where your heart lies, and you don't bite the hand that feeds you. You don't bite the hand that loves you either, okay? And so there's going to be some form of, like I said, some type of truce, small apologies here and there, and doing things for people. And Pisces, be mindful, because it feels like this is something that you do on a regular basis or have to do routinely, because you keep getting into this energy of, feeling burnt out, and then you take it out on others, and then you have to make up for it. That after a while should start getting tiresome to you, where you shouldn't have to do it. And not only is it tiresome to you to have to keep doing it, to admit when you're wrong, unless you don't mind admitting that you're wrong, but also the people around you kind of get tired of it too, because it's like, hey, you are like this all the time. Instead of being like this all the time, while your family may understand and know that you have to go through this in order to provide for them, it doesn't mean that they have to get the backlash of it and then wait for you to apologize, okay? There is going to come a time where it's going to be like, you know what, the apology is not enough, okay? something needs to change, okay? And so the thing that needs to change is you reevaluating what is your trigger that keeps getting you in this Seven of Wands and Ten of Cups where you are totally burnt out emotionally and it ends up being taken out on others, okay? You have to make a change somewhere, okay, Pisces? Small change can denote to big changes, okay? Not this page energy of thinking small things will always fix the major issue at hand, okay? So with that being said, at the bottom of the deck for the Muse is the Hierophant, clarifying the Empress card, okay? The Empress being clarified by the Hierophant, okay? So you know what it is that you have to do, okay? You already know, Pisces, okay? You constantly go through this on a regular basis, okay? And this could be your person as well. If it's not you, it's your person telling you, you know what needs to be done. You know how to fix all of this and stop getting in this past energy here of burning yourself out. They know what it is, but they need you to know what it is, and they need you to address it, okay? They can tell you and they can help you, but the question is, do you want the help, and do you want to take the truth as it is, or do you want to stay in denial, okay? So, because they are your person, like I said, is primarily the one who's affected by you getting burnt out, okay? It does affect them as well. And sometimes seeing you burnt out burns them out also, okay? So, I'm going to shuffle these one more time. And then we'll go ahead and we'll cut the Heart Oracle and refer to the bottom of the deck to see what your message is. Okay, and so we have the number 17, heal, okay? 17, heal. 17 equaling out to 8. It's time to balance yourself out, okay, Pisces? It's time to balance yourself out. Just like I stated in your general read, definitely look into, if you are into meditation, look into some Reiki healing or chakra balancing, okay? There are plenty chakra balancing meditations on YouTube that you can listen to, even if it is just for 15 minutes or an hour, depending how your level of expertise in meditation and spiritualism is, okay? An hour is definitely good for even during your sleep, or put it on at night. Sometimes I put my meditations, or I prefer to put my meditations on at night because my body is in complete rest mode, okay? Whereas if you're doing it during the day, you're timing yourself, which means you're not really focusing. You're focused on yourself. You're focusing more on the time that you have because you've got all these other things to do. Whereas if you meditate at night and you play something during while you're sleeping, your higher self is helping you to heal and really balance your chakras out, okay? And so if you want to focus on a primary chakra, that is fine, but I would definitely suggest a full-on chakra alignment with one of the many meditations you can find on YouTube, okay? And just play, if it's an 8-hour one and you can get and devote 8 hours of good sleep, okay, or even no more than 7, play that overnight as you sleep, and by morning for at least a week, and you should feel more at ease. But you have to actually relax, Pisces, okay? That does not mean wake up in the middle of the night and say, "Ooh, I need to work on something." No. Go to the bathroom if you need to, and then go lay your ass right back down and get back into that meditation, okay, with positive affirmations to yourself, okay? That is another meditation you can do, is positive affirmations in reference to whatever it is you need to work on, such as if you need to work on waiting to receive something, listen to affirmations about receiving, okay? So, nonetheless, let's go into the book here as we're at 2016 in your reading, okay? So, definitely, and break those constant or routine chains that you have, or old habits possibly, that were learned through childhood, okay? 63 is the page we're going to refer to, which equals out to 9, okay, which is talking about wrapping up old ways, okay, in a sense, just wrapping up something that needs to cease, okay? There's something that needs to cease in your life, okay? And so it's time to make some type of change, okay, within your normal routine, okay? So 17, heal. Your keywords are forgive, offer, receive, serenity, hope, and inspiration, okay? A peaceful, healing energy surrounds you right now. This is an ideal time to bring healing to your relationships and realize your hopes and dreams. This card could be presenting itself to ask you, isn't it time for forgiveness? Understand that no human being can ever be perfect. By accepting this, you're in a position to forgive yourself and those with whom you've involved. Forgive freely and without reservations, as blame and resentment are heavy weights to bear. By forgiving, you'll feel a weight lifted from your shoulders and become enveloped by deep serenity. You'll also give the gift of serenity to the other person. Don't just offer forgiveness, also offer your love and thoughtful insight. Open, non-judgmental dialogues with others, sharing what you've learned and how you've grown. By doing so, you'll be encouraging others to practice forgiveness. With hope for the future, relationships can blossom. Please know too that by forgiving yourself and embracing a hopeful spirit, you will also invite new relationships into your life. At the same time, be willing to receive the blessings that others have to offer you. Be open to your insights and guidance. Listen objectively to what others have to say and act upon that guidance if it feels right for you. Be receptive to divine inspiration as well. It surrounds you at this time. Heal yourself, heal your relationships, and be at peace. Your affirmation is, I offer and accept healing in my relationships, and I am at peace. I offer and accept healing in my relationships, and I am at peace. Your traditional tarot archetype with this card is the star, okay? So be inspired, okay, Pisces, be inspired to heal, be inspired to open up and actually do full on forgiveness, okay? Your person, something that I felt earlier, knows you like the back of your hand, okay? They know you, they know every part of you, okay? And so they understand who you are and how you operate, but it doesn't mean that you have to keep operating in that way if they know that it is doing more harm than good, okay? So listen to them, be receptive of them, okay? Don't be on the defensive with them, okay? Because they say what they do out of love for you, okay? So with that being said, let's go into your power of surrender message for your final support message, okay? So we can wrap up your reading. One more, and then we'll cut. And so let's refer to your bottom card, which says surrender to receiving support and love. Okay? Surrender to receiving support and love, Pisces. Okay? Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. Okay? This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Okay? Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Okay? Just like I said before, you cannot handle everything yourself. Okay? It's so much better to have some help, especially if it's from someone who, like I said, this Empress here that knows you like the back of their hand with this Hierophant showing here. Okay? If it's in reference to emotional support, love, that way, trust in your person. Okay? Trust in them. They do it out of love. They don't do it to, they're not being argumentative with you. They are just trying to support you. Okay? They are just trying to give you good advice. Okay? It's not that they're trying to hinder you from being your best self. They're trying to help you be your better self by helping you focus on, relieving some of that pressure from yourself. Like I said, don't overbook yourself. Don't feel like you have to do everything. Okay? The more you do, the less others can do. Okay? You can share in the spoils, and you can split the responsibilities with other people. Okay? I know you probably feel like it's not going to get done right unless you do it, but it's not that. You want it done the way you want it, and you don't feel like anybody else will do it the way that you want it done. But if you direct people and you give them directive, then they should be able to complete the task or whatever it is the way that you want it done. If you direct them well, if you just give it to them and tell them, okay, I want you to handle this, and then they don't do it right, it's because you gave them no directive. So how can you be upset with them? Okay? And so that's what causes this Seven of Wands energy. Okay? And then you burn yourself out because you're like, oh, it doesn't get done right unless I do it myself. And it's like, no, it doesn't get done right if you don't communicate how you want it done. Okay? So kind of take that into consideration as well, Pisces, as you go through this week, okay? That's all that I have for you guys, but we do have 2 more readings for you. So until then, peace.